Hello everyone, welcome back to Emstine TV. In today's video, we are going to Uganda. What are we going to see in Uganda? We are going to see a recent happening between Uganda and the Chinese government. What has happened? They said Museveni surrenders Uganda's only international airport for Chinese loan worth 207 million US dollars. How did it happen? That is what we are going to be looking at in this video. Thanks to my returning subscribers, you guys are the best. Thanks for the continued love and support. And if you are new to the family, please do consider subscribing and turning on your notification bell so that when we upload you get notified and we keep sharing. The Uganda government, represented by the then finance minister and the civil aviation authority, signed an agreement with Export-Import Bank of Ghana, that is the Exim Bank, to borrow 207 million US dollars at 2% upon a disbursement. The loan had a maturity period of 20 years, including a 7-year grace period. It has now emerged that the deal signed with the Chinese leaders virtually means Uganda surrender its most prominent and only international airport. The Uganda Civil Aviation Authority, that is the UCA, says some provisions in the financing agreement with China expose a Tembe International Airport and other Uganda assets to be attached and taken over by Chinese lenders upon arbitration in Beijing. That is it about Uganda. What has happened? They have taken their airport, they have taken over their airport based on the loan they were unable to pay. It also emerged that China has rejected recent pleas by Uganda to renegotiate the toxic clauses of the 2015 loan, leaving Uganda President Yoweri Museveni's administration in limbo. That means Uganda have pleaded to the Chinese government to ease the clauses of this loan so that they can get to pay it, but it seems and it falls to deaf ears. According to the Daily Monitor of 25 November 2021, the Uganda government waived international immunity in the agreement it signed to secure the loans, exposing a Tembe International Airport to take over without international protection. In desperation, Uganda in March sent a delegation to Beijing hoping to renegotiate the toxic clauses of the deal, but the officials came back empty-handed as China would not allow the terms of the original deal to be varied. Last week, Uganda's finance minister apologized to parliament for the mishandling of the 207 million US dollars loan from the Chinese Exim Bank to expand a Tembe International Airport. So the finance minister have accepted and he apologized to the parliament for the mishandling of this 207 million US dollars of loan, which was borrowed to be taken care of by country's development. But this minister instead took this money to take care of himself and his other extreme activities, up to the extent that he has come back to apologize to the parliament that he is very sorry for the mishandling of the 207 million US dollars, which led to the taking over of the only international airport in Uganda. He says, "I apologize that we shouldn't have accepted some of the clauses," Kasaija told members of the committee in response to questions asked by the legislators. There were also questions over the interest rate that was set by the China Exim Bank for the funds placed in an offshore Standard Bank account that was used as collateral for the project. That is it. 3 weeks ago, Uganda Parliament's Committee on Commissions, Statutory Authorities and State Enterprises raised concern over terms of the loan acquired to upgrade and expand a Tembe International Airport. Committee members, led by Chairperson, demanded the Minister for Finance, Planning and Economic Development to explain whether due diligence had been made prior to government signing the agreement with the Chinese bank. The chairperson asked the finance minister to explain at what stage the due diligence had been done on the loan financing terms, noting that the terms were not in favor of the taxpayer. It was not in favor of the taxpayer, but it was in the favor of the finance minister. As he rightly apologized, it is right to understand how China has done this. But then, how was Uganda always done its loan agreement? This would have provided a meeting point between the two parties, said the chairperson. A legal advisor at the finance ministry told the committee that they reviewed the agreement, especially on the waiver of immunity. He admitted that some conditions could not be negotiated. So what happened? Was it a forceful agreement that some conditions were not to be negotiated and could not be negotiated? The president, on his trip to China, raised this as one of the challenges that China ought to address in our agreement. The advisor told the committee while under oath, progress of work at the airport has reached 75.2%, with 2 runways having reached overall completion of 100%. The Phase 1 project that commenced on 10 May 2016 was expected to have been completed by 9 May 2021. It was extended to 5th of December 2022, but still there are genuine fears the airport could be lost as Kampala is struggling to meet the strict loan repayment regimen. Built in 1972, Etembe International Airport is Uganda's only international airport and handles over 1.9 million passengers per year. Its seizure by China would greatly dent Museveni's legacy and expose him to election defeat, especially by the younger and fierce rival Bobi Wine. Museveni, who came to power on the back of an armed uprising in 1986, has defied the political laws of gravity, which have failed other long-serving leaders in the region. The 77-year-old has managed to maintain his grip on power through a mixture of encouraging and personality called employing patronage, compromising independent institutions, and sidelining opponents. That is it about this video, guys. What do you think? A country's loan that was taken to handle country's development have been mismanaged by one person, so-called the finance minister. What are your points of views as concerning this news? The only Uganda's international airport, the only asset they have been handed over to the Chinese government. That is it about this video. If you like the video, please do consider subscribing, turning on your notification, share the video. Till next video, stay blessed, love you all.